screen for Nash, and a switch being defended by Jamison. They were teammates at one point in Dallas. Inside hoop for Chan was punched out, but they'll give him the two. There's so much talk about Kobe and his 48 points as Michael Redd lets it fly.
The Suns make $100, or excuse me, for every three-pointer, the Suns make $100. Goes to Suns Charities, thanks to Valley Toyota dealers.
Dudley, Nash and the Suns want to rip it and run. Try to find that first early shot. It's Marcin Gortat on the road.
Ready. 4 assists here in the first 5.5 minutes.
Nash, straight and sweep for three. 7-0 run for Cleveland. Take the 2-point lead. Nash, magical move into the paint. Scotty, it's an 18-2 run. 18-2 for Cavs. Channing Frye.
Go from under where they were giving the Cavs the threes to kind of an over defense and kind of giving them the lane, and we saw as Channing Frye hits the three.
Sure, again with Grant right now, if it's performance related or also issues with the pass by Irving, who was picked off by Channing Frye. Nash drives past Kyrie Irving, bucket it.
Well, that's just get an advantage on your man. I may not be as fast, but I'm crafty.
Nash freestyling his third three-pointer in his Suns debut. 9-1 run for Cleveland. Gortat takes the Nash feed. An 8-point lead.
Wow, looked like he ran him right over. Look at Verjao flops on another one.
Nash comes right back.
This is basketball right here. Baseline move. Put it up and in. Markieff Morris set up by Nash. To Markieff Morris through the wickets.
Well, he's just got tremendous eyes. I mean, that's all that is. And then he's not afraid to take.
Going to break the record here tonight. I say late second quarter. You're going, what, second half as he puts in the teardrop. The NBA giving up just 92 points per game. Nash goes to his left. Freelancing through the lane. Circles around. Fires and connects.
Give him easy opportunities like that for Reza to throw out a one-hander.
Nash pulls up. Suns in the last 4 losses outscored in the second quarter by 8. In their wins, outscoring the opponent team
that has trouble scoring already. 49 points on 58% shooting.
Nash circles around, scores again.
Lack of Suns defense. They know they can stop these guys. They just got to have to go out there and do it.
Steve Nash.
Seems like they are packing it in, trying to take away points in the paint.
Okafor sucks down into the paint. An 11-point New Orleans lead. Jack in double figures with 10. Nash into the lane to Gortat. Gives him his second assist.
Todd on that glass again, Tommy.
Along with Childress. Both were battling in there. Steve Nash, pull-up Jays, straight and sweet. Top 6 for 6. Nash hits the brakes. Takes it right down Main Street.
Look at the basket. Couldn't knock it down.
Neither could Vasquez with that left hand. Nash, left-handed feed to Ronnie Price.
It's nice and big. Well, as soon as they start getting down by 10, 12, 13 points, smaller, they continue to fight. And they didn't do that in Portland on the road. They certainly did it here tonight.
Nash takes aim, connects, dead center for... But they came in with the 10th ranked defense in the NBA. Channing Frye, because of that thumb injury that he had.
I hear you.
In the splint. We just hope it is not the thumb. Steve Nash, another...
The NBA, locked up on Nash. Gortat sets the screen. He's trailing Nash. Hangs in the air, off the glass and in! Happy birthday, Steve Nash, and the Suns are leading by 2.
Big time. Let's see if we can close it out.
Cold-blooded shot off the glass by Nash, but we still have 5 seconds to go. Here from Miller.
Rebounded Dudley. 6-point game. Suns still alive.
Circus shot by Steve Nash with his back to the basket. Got the body.
And in the argument for most improved player. I mean, he has been used.
Biggest loss of the season. 19-point win for the Lakers. Nash on a swivel. This youthful Wolves team behind Brad Miller, who doesn't see a whole lot of playing time. Gortat with the left-handed truck.
Back. So the ball goes over your hand. He gets it.
8 points in the quarter for those that were injured against the Clippers the night before. Nash to his left. Lineman, see how 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double tonight. That was his 8th board. Gortat.
And a couple of steals. Nash keeps that dribble alive. Durant overplays it, and then everybody turned their back on Nash, and he
it out as Mahinmi to no avail. And here's Nash again. And the three.
Makes one. He can pump fake drive and get everybody else on the Dallas Mavericks involved.
Here's Nash with a pretty move to the basket. Getting many plugs tonight. Good feed from Nash to Gortat.
Grant Hill is staying so attached to Dirk Nowitzki, he's not leaving him open at all.
Nash comes back with the basket. So Nash.
The team currently working out with them and could return to play next week. Nash dashing in for two. 64%. 6.5 to play. Nash through the obstacle course. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Nash left alone for three. Absolutely for Steve Nash.
Now Robin Lopez is the best player on the floor.
Shannon Brown left alone for three. Absolutely for Shannon Brown.
I mean, he'll be called back because like I said, he's the best player on the floor the last few minutes.
Nash shoots and scores. Hit the.
So Alabama expects him to move the ball well.
Alabama hoping that his team is not lifeless like they were in the last game against New Orleans. Bucket and one inside.
Offensive rebounding machine.
Tom Chambers was talking about that in the pregame show. He's averaging 5 offensive rebounds out there with Marcin Gortat picking up 2 early fouls. Nash flips it home with the left hand. So
the Suns do, reflected in what the Timberwolves have done over the years.
Nash off of 4 minutes to go until halftime. Suns going for their 20th win of the season. Dead center for Steve Nash. Ridnour and Martell Webster scoreless in the first half. Steve Nash, the blow-by, past Luke Ridnour yesterday at home. Left of the Suns did a number to the Grizzlies. Steve Nash hits the brakes, shoots and scores. A couple of threes and 4 free throws. He has been the man on offense, along with Steve Nash.
A time or two in this game.
Nash 22 points, 8 assists. Behind the line for three. Got it. Big shot, Steve.
I mean, he just elevated straight up, which took the whistle out of the official's mouth.
Gortat takes it by Dudley and Gortat. They stayed vertical. Nash, no look over the head to Jared Dudley. A gorgeous feed from Nash.
And, you know, we didn't hear Jared Dudley, but I guarantee you, Jared.
Final 15-second shot clock is at 5. Rock and roll.
Transition.
Nice pull down for Fry. Nash. Oh, how did he see Grant Hill? Knocks it down. That was a phenomenal pass from Steve Nash, who went 2004 NBA title. Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace. He got some lively legs here in the third quarter. Dudley, deep for three. Absolutely. Down it goes.
See inside a young man and understand that he's going to get back, and he has.
Originally from Sweden, right hand.
Shot clock was down, but once he got him to turn toward the baseline, this is what he's got to watch for. You know,
Vogel wants him to shoot it.
well, he also played very good defense. I mean, and that's the thing we've talked about with him. He guards well, but he doesn't have to get it on pass.
Nash gets inside, and then Hibbert. Last 4 points belong to Paul George. Here's Nash. Warwick got it again.
You would not let Roy Hibbert come into the paint.
Pacers just had a 7-point lead as 10. 13 last night, including the game winner. Now Gortat again. Nash off the screen. And looks to score and gets his first point. You got to be alert if you're Tyler Hansbrough of Channing Frye, because he's a good 3-point shooter. Floater by Nash.
It's a little tougher task for Steve Nash, but it can be done.
Yeah, they got the maestro leading the charge, and Gortat score. West comes over to help.
Well, he broke it up because they were running the same play again. They got Gortat to lay up.
And now Channing Frye, his three.
Nash, left hand dribble. Oh, Channing Frye with a hard screen. Nash, jumper, got it. 14 seconds on the clock.
Calm, collected, no panic whatsoever. Step back jump shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. Tickling the
head. He'll dribble drive, goes a baseline, ball's loose. Nash with 3, Nash with 2, and he hit it.
Utah Jazz, they were disappointed in their defensive approach to the game. Then came back too late. What a dime by Steve Nash. Of course, with Nash at 38 years old, his minutes always a concern. Nice speed to failing storylines in this game. He did not score in the first half and promptly knocks down his Nash. That floater is money.
Nash with a tough shot as Kevin McHale.
6'3" guard from Santa Clara, number 13, Steve Nash. Well, if this is Steve Nash's final game as a Sun, it's been quite a run for the 16-year pro. Still on the bench with 4:15 remaining in the fourth. The crowd roars as Steve Nash re-enters the game with 3:57 left. They've been calling for him. They'll get a chance to see him perhaps one more time as a Sun.